because that happens, and the mutas get a few kills, and 3 or 4 drone kills doesn't sound like a lot, but when your economy is 10 drones...
Yeah, it puts a lot of hurt on. Now we do see YueY going to be going for a counterattack and has so many lings that it doesn't even matter that
much better arc
started him off.
So he might take down this hatchery. Creep colony is not going to finish, but the muta are going to come back. We'll clean these lings up quite easily, and more lings popping out for October. And honestly, all October probably has to do at this point is hold for a little bit, and he will end up with a far greater muta count. Although he needs to start mining his gas in the natural. He is not doing that right now. In fact, he has mined none of it. There we go. Okay, the 3 drones are arriving now. He is making actually 2 creep colonies, a little bit overkill, but I guess he feels he's got a lead and he's comfortable doing that. And we've got a little bit of a muta battle. October might be overcommitting a bit here. I think YueY has... Oh, no, actually, the muta count dead even.
Yeah, but of course, YueY does very good at keeping his mutas stacked, so it helps in trying to target down the wounded mutas of October. So it looks like October going to be going in for another round. No, he's going to be coming back. Not going in quite yet. And now going to be going in, but YueY going to be greeting him.
October has the low muta count, and another thing you don't want to do is engage. Actually, this is okay, but you have to be really careful engaging about an opponent's base. And October realizes he does need to get out of there. But if you engage in an opponent's base, a lot of the spores, the glaive worm bounce will go hit other buildings, and you can end up significantly losing fights even with a greater number of muta. But now we've got YueY on the run. He does have his spores to fall off back on, and as we can see him saying right there, it was misjudged. He thought he had a greater muta count. He was actually 1 down. And like you said, YueY having a much better, having them much more stacked.
Yeah, and now we do have YueY going to be going for a bit of aggression here. Only going to be getting 1 drone, and I think I just...
What he can do, though, and I'm surprised he's not doing this, he can go over the cliff if you look behind the natural gas, and he can actually range down the natural gas, which would give him a nice little advantage, but he's not going to opt to do that right now, perhaps worried about the... Oh, there's actually a ling counterattack going on at his natural. I don't know how many drones have been killed, but it looks like 1 or 2 or at least are going to go down. 3 have gone down already. And actually, YueY's doing a good job. YueY is actually sneaking in drones and has caught up in the drone count, so really kind of surprising seeing him pull that back. October not taking advantage of his advantage there to drone up a little more himself.
Yeah, and again, this is just going to be muta versus muta for a while. Excuse me. And YueY, as you said, sneaking in those few drones, it's really helping him. He has the economy that he needs to try and stay ahead, and he's ahead in workers too, which is even better for him. So it looks like October going to be going for another round of Mutalisk aggression here. Not going to be trying to stack his Mutalisks at all. YueY does have his Mutalisks already at the natural. October going to be coming in, getting...
Oh, he's taking a few scourge hits. Never anything you want to do, and the muta count is greater for YueY. October cannot afford to fight here. He needs to get out of here. Depending on how good the moving shot is, he may need to split his muta up as well, but YueY doesn't have them all that stacked. But he is continuing to, as you can see there, get off moving shots, taking down the mutas of October. He's not splitting them, taking more damage than necessary. Normally, if you get attacked like this in Brood War, you will clone your mutas out, which means shift selecting 1 at a time and sending them so they go all across the map. That way they don't all get glaive bounced, and they can only chase after 1. Oh, now he might actually try to range the gas. He needs to be careful doing this, though. The muta count is actually suddenly way higher for YueY. I don't know if October can defend his gas right now, and I think YueY seems to know that. He is microing back here on the dash, doing a nice job staying away from the spore colonies as well. And I think YueY is just going to clean up all of October's Mutalisks. Oh, actually, the muta count's staying pretty even right now.
Ooh, it's starting to favor YueY now.
But October is going to, or YueY is going to end up getting rid of all of October's mutas.
Yeah,
that won't necessarily be GG, but it's unfortunate for October, who will lose his natural gas if YueY decides to micro that down, which I think he will now. Or he's basically going to just go straight for the drones.
Yeah, he's actually going to try doing both, it seems. Oh no, it looks like that egg going to be distracting the glaive bounce there. But the extractor will be going down, and that's going to be crucial for October, as now he will have almost no gas to be able to do what he wants to. So YueY in a very high lead right now at 25 supply up.
Huge supply advantage, huge muta advantage, and 8 muta advantage. He has the worker advantage. He's got 2 gases. Really, there's not much YueY can do other than perhaps right-click move around the spores or something to lose this game. He really should not lose from this position. A commanding lead from YueY now.
Yep.
October has retaken the gas and is mining from it.
Yep, and it's going to be helping him a bit. And again, in muta versus muta, if you have less gas and just can't respawn those Mutalisks fast enough, then it's just going to be so hard for you. As we do see YueY going to be moving on, it looks like to the main now. And he might be trying to go for a bit of two-prong attack, going to be sending in some Zerglings into the natural to distract the Mutalisks of October, and then send in these Mutalisks into the main, which are coming in right now, going to be attacking
exactly right.
again.
Something worth noting, though, the reason why October did a little bit better in that battle than we anticipated is that October does have the +1 carapace on the Muta, which helps reduce the glaive damage right now. And October's picking a fight here. No, he should not be flying away from his sunken colonies. Way too few Muta, but does do it. But the Lings do run in. One of the spores is already down. The second one is about to go down. I think this is going to mean the end of October's natural.
Yep, and that is GG. Yeah. Very well played by YueY. His Mutalisk control is just so good compared to everyone else in this tournament so far. Like, that is just amazing.
So in the finals, we will be seeing YueY against the winner of Zero and I believe Fabiano.
Yep.
Oh, no, this isn't over. Oh.
Yeah, it's best of 3,
jumped
man.
ahead. It's best of 3.
It's your own tournament. Oh, no. Shame.
Alright, so next map is Destination.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if you do like my casting, feel free to hit that follow button. And also, you can follow me on Twitter, which is @MasterDalK.